It has been just over a month since Party Animals' initial release, and so far we have only seen repeating shops, one new map, minor balance changes, and no roadmap. Until now. Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. On November 10th, Party Animals released a small FAQ, which has given us some answers to our burning questions about the state of the game and its future updates. I'll be going over the questions that are specifically related to future content, and if you want to see the full FAQ, I'll leave it in a link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday with a good amount of focus on Party Animals content. Question 1. When will new content and gameplay be introduced? Our current development goal is to update major gameplay and maps every 3 months. During these 3 months, we will continue to refine the existing gameplay, maps, and various systems. I'm curious to see what they mean by major gameplay updates. Are they planning on adding new items? New unique map mechanics? How many maps? Well, I do love Last Stand maps. I wonder how many ideas they could create out of this. I would also love to see a larger range of team maps as well. Lollipop, Into the Game, and Fluffy Redemption are some of my favorite maps to play. How many new maps will satisfy the player base? Fall Guys, a similar party game, would have new seasons every 3 months, and they would release an average of 7 maps per season. While Fall Guys games tend to last longer, the maps themselves are shorter and last around 2 minutes each. While Party Animals maps, especially team maps, would last at least 4 minutes, potentially lasting up to the max time limit of 7. With this in mind, I would love to see at least 5 new maps every 3 months. I feel like that would be enough to bring people back to the game and retry it again. Fall Guys maps also have variations, which is a slight change or difference in maps, giving the same older maps some replayability without them feeling too stale from playing them too much. I feel like this is something Party Animals could also incorporate into their levels, sort of similar to how Beat Up Bridge can be broken from the beginning of the round. Sure, we get some randomness from different weapons, but I think it'll be a lot cooler to have maybe different shaped boats in Typhoon or a different arena in Ichiban. Question 2. When will new animals and outfits be released? We plan to add major updates approximately every 3 months, during which we will introduce new animals, usually 2, as well as new outfits. Between these major updates, during the 3-month period, there will also be limited time outfits released in conjunction with various holiday and festivals. In the major updates, some replaced outfits or animals will no longer be available through the item shop or surprise eggs. New animals will always be a great idea in this game. Skins and new animals are just never ending, and there's a huge gap in this game right now for some desperately needed animals. There are 6 different dogs, 4 cats, no foxes? No pandas as a Chinese company? That's surprising. I really dislike the surprise egg system. It's no secret that a lot of Chinese companies use gacha. I, however, find them extremely predatory, and I will never buy gacha in any game. The Party Animals gacha is especially terrible in my opinion, because you can get a duplicate of a skin, and the game just rewards you with cookies. So you could buy hundreds of eggs and never get what you want, unless it's a legendary. So, their legendary system is quite nice. You get to choose the legendary skin that you want after 3 pulls, but something definitely needs to be done for the skin rarities in between. I personally would buy every single skin for a future Fox character, but if they'll be limited to surprise eggs, I won't buy any at all. Question 3. Why are arcade mode maps not in quick match rotation? Our development team is currently revamping arcade mode, which will serve as an experimental arena for testing new gameplay elements and modes. If we discover a gameplay style that we deem enjoyable and fitting, we plan to integrate it into quick match or similar systems. I really love their take on this. While I like Final Destination and Winter's Cabin, they definitely feel like they're not fully fleshed out maps yet compared to the rest. And I see why they've put them in specifically custom games. I feel like something is missing from them. I'm happy that they're using custom games to test out ideas and see what works well, rather than just trying to rush any old map and just push it into the game just for the sake of more content. And I'm looking forward to future ideas. Question 4. I really enjoyed the collaboration with Ori. Are there any new collaborations planned soon? Yes, we're currently in talks with some other IPs for collaborations and expect to release them soon. Honestly, I was really surprised when I saw such a big IP in Ori and the Blind Forest so early on into the game's lifespan, alongside with having a Half-Life collab, having stream drops through Twitch and Chinese websites, Bilibili and DouYu, forgive me if I'm saying those incorrectly, and even offering free Discord Nitro alongside an exclusive Discord Nemo skin, already having a Twitch Rivals event, having a global emote on Twitch. They definitely seem to have great contacts, and their PR and marketing for the game so far have been fantastic, which is a great sign. And I'm super excited to see what other large IPs are coming to this game. What kind of IP are you hoping would be in Party Animals in the future? Let me know in the comments. Question 5. Can you add a blocking system? After blocking a player, I won't encounter them in-game again. The in-game mute and blocking features are in the works, and we expect it to be live soon. Let's be real, a blocking feature is always mandatory in these kind of games, especially with how heated multiplayer games can get. And even though this is a goofy, silly party game filled with cuddly creatures, Party Animals is unfortunately no exception. I've personally come across quite a few people just dropping slurs and being sexist to me, and I'm really looking forward to never hearing from them ever again. Also, it will help us enjoy voice chat a bit more, as currently you can't mute any individual player. You can only have the option between turning voice chat on or off. However, having the blocking system block specific players from playing with you is a terrible idea. In fact, one of the game's devs, Granny Max, posted an update on the forums stating that they've basically already completed the blocking system, and it does include never being matched versus anyone that you've already blocked. Having the blocking system block specific players from playing with you is a terrible idea for the game's long-term health. This could definitely be abused, where some players could just block every single person that they've lost to, only wanting to play versus new players, or in their eyes, easier players, and also letting people block everyone from joining their games would put a strain on the game's queue times. Question 6. I just bought this game and I keep getting matched with experienced players. I end up getting steamrolled. The development team is actively working on refining the current matchmaking system. Our goal is to optimize matchmaking to minimize instances of new players being steamrolled by more experienced players. Matchmaking for newer players is always a fantastic idea. I feel terrible and I've stomped a bunch of pre-level 10s, so I'm very, very happy to hear this. However, I hope they don't take matchmaking beyond that. This game is meant to be a silly party game, and some other games I've really loved in the past, like Dead by Daylight or Fall Guys, they have introduced SBMM, also known as skill-based matchmaking, and it has overall lowered the quality of the games massively. I feel like when I play Dead by Daylight now, I can't have fun and mess around anymore. Everyone is extremely trying hard and trying their best and using the most broken strats, broken perks. That you get the idea. This would heavily affect queue times and make games incredibly sweaty. I have no problem with SBMM in games that are highly competitive, such as League of Legends, where the ranking system matters a lot. And I have no problem waiting 10 minutes for those games for a fair game. But with Party Animals, the games are meant to be quick, rapid-fire fun. I would hate to wait longer than a couple of minutes for a match, and also would hate for my new friends to join me and they get put versus death squads purely because my MMR is too high. What do you think? Do you think having new content every 3 months is enough to keep the game fresh? Is there any particular animal you're hoping that gets added to the game? Do you want SBMM? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new here, I am Vicksy. I stream every single day for 6 hours a day, 6 PM UK time on twitch.tv/Vicksy. I stream a huge amount of Party Animals content over there, and I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!